Welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Sarah Vantine here with Isabella Stevens. Today we are at the Niello Company in Sacramento, California. Isabella, it's so exciting to be here with the women of Niello.
I know. I feel so motivated right now with all of these powerful, incredible women in the room.
Well, and to kick things off, today we have leaders representing sales, service, and F&I and BDC. One of the things that stands out about the Niello Company is the opportunity for people to build meaningful long-term careers. Can each of you go down the line, share your journey, and what has made it possible to grow and succeed within the organization?
Yeah. My name is Fatima. I am in the sales department at our BMW dealership. I started with the company in 2020. Originally, I was a lot porter for about a year, and I've been in the sales department since then.
I am Fernanda. I started with Neilo in 2018. I was a sales advisor at our Neilo mini location. And recently I transitioned over into the finance department. So I am the finance manager at the Volkswagen store.
I'm Kaity Gonzales. I'm coming up on 11 years with the Neilo company. Started in a dual role as cashier and loaner coordinator. And in October of last year was promoted to assistant service manager at our BMW mini location.
My name is Ivy. I started at BMW and Mini of Sacramento's receptionist position, and then I have been in BDC for the last 10 months.
My name is Kris, and I am the Chief Accounting Officer here at the Neilo Company, and I started at our Acura store 34 years ago. And as far as growth and opportunities, I took full advantage of the Neilo Company having several dealerships in a centralized location, and when opportunities became available, I did not care about what department it was. I didn't care about what dealership it was. I went for it, and everybody has that opportunity here. Who's that?
Hi, my name's Gail Stevens. I started at the Volkswagen dealership in 1977. I went in as cashier and operator. I kind of worked my way through all of the positions in the business office. Was a office manager there for 14 years. I'm now at the management company and an executive assistant to Rick Neilo.
Incredible. Thank you, ladies, so much for sharing your journey. Now, looking across your career, what opportunities, mentors, or experiences would you say has had the biggest impact of growth for yourself? And how has Neilo created an environment where people can really advance? Starting with you, Gail.
Okay. Well, everybody was always very supportive. I think working in the business office and working my way through all of the different positions was a great learning experience and just helped me to advance and grow. And
Did you have any mentors or leaders that you looked up to?
I did. Some ladies way back when, we're talking, over 40 years ago that worked there for me. And of course, the Neilos themselves, they're always so supportive and give you any opportunity that you really want to go for. So
That's incredible.
Well, one of our core values is we encourage self-improvement, and I really do feel like that is true to our culture. If you want to grow, you have every opportunity, and it's important for everyone to remember that it's not just selling cars and servicing cars. We have IT department, payroll department, HR department, the accounting department, and so there is a ton of opportunity available to everyone, and you just got to go for it. We do promote from within and encourage everyone to grow.
Incredible.
Yeah, my mentor has definitely been my manager, Carl. He brought me into the BDC as a receptionist, and he helped me grow into a service coordinator, appointment scheduler, and he's just taught all of us so much, and he's just open door, great person to work with.
Yeah, I agree that the leadership is huge in this company, and you don't get to a leadership role without doing the work yourself. My biggest mentor, who has pushed me really to each level, is Matt Ryan. He is somebody that will be there for you, push you, sometimes farther than you think you can even do, because he believes in you. So it's just really all of the leadership believing in you is why we are all where we're at, Financial.
Yeah, I have had the opportunity of working with amazing leaders. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Matt Ryan, who was my general manager at the time. He really gave me the opportunity. But I have learned so much from them. And they've supported and encouraged me throughout my whole career. So, yeah, I'm very grateful.
I have a long list of people I can thank for my success here at the company. The company does really well at highlighting how much there is to grow within the company. So I really thank all of my managers and really a lot of people just I have met not only at my dealership, but the whole company.
Gail and Kris, your careers began in fixed operations before growing into leadership roles. Can you take us back to those early days and share how your experiences in fixed operations shaped your leaders and shaped the leadership that you endeavor and do today?
Well, that's taken me way
Back, yeah.
So it was, I mean, being a cashier and operator was so much different back then. But the managers that we had back in parts and service at the time were great to work with. They were really encouraging. They helped move along my career and saying, you know, you can do more, you can go further. And it's just, you know, it's kind of hard to remember. So anyway, it's always been a great group of people to work with.
I would say starting out in the fixed ops department starts with you got to be detail oriented and you have to be organized. It's a fast paced environment. And when I was specifically in fixed ops, I was a warranty administrator. And so if I wanted to get the receivable paid and I wanted to survive an audit, I had to make sure things were done right on that side. And then also, you know, the repair order, if you're the person that's coding and reviewing and making sure that things are accurate, that's how everyone's getting paid. Also, our commissioned employees are paid off of all of that. So have to be super detailed.
It's incredible to hear your stories. And Isabella, I'm inspired by the leadership that's here on this team, the culture of the Neilo organization, and the women specifically of Neilo.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, ladies, so much for this powerful conversation and really just showing that Neilo is opening the door and allowing women to advance in automotive, which is always a win. Well, thank you again. It's Isabella Stevens and Sarah Vantine with the Fixed Ops Roundtable, and we'll see you soon.